Alright, so this is going to be video log 10 concerning the COVID-19 outbreak. World deaths are now at 53,190. Here's the big one. World cases have now reached 7 figures, and they are at 1,015,466. Not a good number. U.S. deaths are at 6,075. U.S. cases are about at 250,000, 245,066. New York deaths, my state of New York, 2,538. New York cases, 93,053. So we're getting close to 6 figures. My hometown, Columbia County, we're seeing 51 cases, a couple deaths, and actually, to get a little personal, a friend of mine had a grandmother who was in a hospital about 10-15 minutes from me with COVID-19, and she did pass away. So that will add to the deaths. So what's been going on? Well, they've been shipping patients upstate. Of course, the hospitals downstate are overrun, so they have been shipping up here, again, to that one hospital. It's 10-15 minutes from me. Another one in Albany. Another problem is they say the apex is going to get here in 2 weeks, but I think it's going to go beyond that. The governor said today, and I trust the governor, not the president. The governor said today apex will be in 2 weeks, so I can trust that. But everybody still thinks it's going to last throughout the summer. They've now discovered that COVID-19 can be transmitted somewhat airborne, not quite airborne, but just short of that. Basically spread by talking and breathing. So it lives in the air for a slight amount of time, but it can transmit that way. And that might be why the government is looking at requiring everybody in the U.S. to wear masks when they're out in public. Again, that was something I've said before that China and some other countries have been doing. I haven't mentioned this before. There are 2 cruise ships. These people took off on these cruises before this whole thing started. They were out at sea, the whole outbreak started, and now they're on these cruise ships that couldn't dock anywhere. They have coronavirus, COVID-19, on these ships, and so nobody would let them dock anywhere. And so they've just been anchored out at sea like forever. But finally, even though they have passengers and crew that are infected, they were finally permitted to dock in Florida. So, they don't want to get anybody sick. They want to get off the ship and either go to a hospital right away or go home right away. So I was glad to see they were finally able to dock. I've mentioned in the last couple videos that we were running out of medical supplies, and Russia sent us a huge shipment of supplies. Gotta give it up to them for that. Not a huge fan of Russia, but gotta give it up to them for that. It was everything: PPE, which is gas, masks, gowns, gloves, even ventilators. They shipped ventilators over here. Same things going on at home. We had a record of 6.6 million that filed for unemployment. That number came out just within the past couple days. They came out also with a report that the Defense Department is seeking 100,000 body bags. And that's not good. That is not good. Because that's basically acknowledging that they expect that many deaths in the U.S., so not good. So that was the news for today. Personal note, I got a haircut. I'm fortunate in that I can just shave my own head as a dude, but yeah, I don't really know how other people are handling that. If they're having somebody in the family cut their hair or whatever, I can do it myself. I'm fortunate in that way, but yeah. So the living conditions and all that remain the same.